A woman accidentally encountered her ex-boyfriend's father embracing her best friend while at work. Not wanting to get involved in any trouble, the woman could only pretend she hadn't seen anything and quietly left the scene. Unexpectedly, shortly after, the ex-boyfriend's father had someone deliver a bank card to her. The woman had no choice but to answer the phone call from her ex-boyfriend's father. During the call, the ex-boyfriend's father told the woman she could spend the money freely, implying that she should keep silent about what she had witnessed. Before the woman could refuse, he hung up the phone. Meanwhile, worried that the woman might tell his son the truth, the ex-boyfriend's father began testing his son by asking whether he had been in contact with the woman recently. The ex-boyfriend replied that since they had broken up, there would be no further contact. Only then did the ex-boyfriend's father feel relieved. However, the ex-boyfriend's sister began disparaging the woman. Although the ex-boyfriend felt angry inside, he didn't dare to argue back. The ex-boyfriend's father then ordered his son not to have any contact with the woman again, because she now held his secret and he was concerned that she might use it to blackmail him in the future. On the other side, the woman was called into a room by her best friend. When the best friend learned that the woman's ex-boyfriend was actually that man's son, she proposed that they work together to both marry into this wealthy family. However, the woman despised her best friend's approach and, having already broken up with her ex-boyfriend, found it impossible to get involved in such complicated relationships again. The two parted on bad terms. The woman thought she would never have any connection with them again, but unexpectedly, her best friend became pregnant. The best friend told the man about her pregnancy, and upon learning this news, the man became extremely panicked. He rushed to the hospital and demanded that the best friend have an abortion. The best friend was stunned and continued making false declarations of love to the man, claiming she genuinely wanted to build a life with him. However, the man was more than 20 years older than her and clearly understood the true motives of such women. After all, young women wouldn't choose married men without reason. The best friend still wouldn't give up and pressured the man to get divorced. During their argument, the man suddenly suffered a heart attack. The best friend instantly panicked and hurriedly called the woman for help. After learning about the situation, the woman directly refused and told the best friend to contact the man's family members immediately. The woman returned to her office and thought for a moment, then still decided to call her ex-boyfriend. Finding that her ex-boyfriend didn't answer, she decided to go to the hospital first to check on the situation. When the best friend saw the woman arrive, she immediately asked for the woman's help. Seeing that the woman was softening, the best friend wanted to take the opportunity to escape because she was afraid of taking responsibility. The woman saw through her intentions and stopped her. At this point, the doctor required a family member to sign documents, but the ex-boyfriend's family hadn't arrived yet, so the woman had to sign on their behalf. When the ex-boyfriend's family arrived, the ex-boyfriend's sister began angrily scolding the best friend upon seeing her, obviously already knowing about her father's betrayal of her mother. When the ex-boyfriend's mother heard about her husband's betrayal, she became so angry that she fainted. The best friend was left speechless by the scolding and hurriedly hid behind the woman. The ex-boyfriend's sister, who had already looked down on the woman, scolded her as well. Seeing herself innocently implicated, the woman angrily fought back against the ex-boyfriend's sister. She threw the bank card at the ex-boyfriend's sister and told the ex-boyfriend's family that she didn't want to get involved in these family disputes. After saying